All right, Steve, we've had about 10 days now since the cup final win. Bit of time to reflect on it. Looking back on it now, special day for the club, that.
Yeah, special day for the club, special day for the staff and the girls. It was really nice, and you know, we know we were fortunate in terms of how our selections went over the course of the cup. With, you know, we had certain players away at certain times, but we were conscious that other clubs had perhaps more players missing for the Six Nations. But the way we viewed that was it was something that was out of our control. You know, we could only play what was in front of us, and we wanted to win that competition. And fair play to the girls. Their approach to training during that period was brilliant. And particularly the second half performances of the final, the semi, and the last pool game were really good. So it's nice to have a bit of silverware. But I suppose to some degree now it's very much been put to bed, and it's about looking forward to the last two league games and all being well, semi-finals. But we've obviously got to perform in these last two league games to get there.
Absolutely, yeah. It's been a while since you played in the league. I think we're about 2 months since the last game.
Yeah.
Two big matches, both of them at home with semi-finals on the line. What's the mindset been like with the girls in training? Focus solely back on the league and getting it over the line.
Yeah, I'm not exaggerating here. I do think this week is the best we've trained. And again, I can only talk going back to November when I came in. But there's certainly been a real intent in training, in terms of the detail and the analysis side of things that we've done. The application of those little bits and pieces has been really good as well. So both the emotion and the detail element has been quite evident. So that in itself I would hope suggest that we're in a really good place going into this weekend. You know, broadly speaking, it's just another game, as every game is. You know, the next game is the most important one, and that's how we view this weekend. You know, we're not blind to the fact that Saracens are at the top of the table. They've only lost one game all season. They've had several players that have just won a Grand Slam, so it's a significant challenge. But you know, the target for the next few weeks is first of all this Saturday, then the following Saturday, and hopefully that takes us into the knockouts. And this weekend is a real significant challenge, but one that we're really going to embrace.
Yeah, it was a fantastic crowd here at the cup final. By all accounts, it's going to be another great crowd here over the next couple of weeks. What does that mean for the girls playing in front of a good audience like that?
It's unbelievable, and it's not just the size of the crowd; it was the noise that they made. Like, I'm sure everyone's been in a position where they've sat in a full stadium, but it feels like there's no atmosphere. You know, there was over 2,000 people there, which in itself is incredible. But the noise that they made was the thing that made it so special for me. And it was lovely that the girls could, you know, put a performance in and win a trophy for the fans who made the effort to come down. And actually, before the game, I sat with someone in the stand, and he just introduced himself to me sort of off the cuff. And I told him who I was. And he said, "Oh, it's my first ever women's game." And it was nice that, you know, people who wouldn't normally do it were making an effort to come out and watch. And you know, I think it's fair to say the girls repaid that with the people that came, and hopefully if the girls can keep doing what they're doing on the field, those crowds will continue to build. But the noise was just unreal.
Fantastic. Well, we're all looking forward to this weekend against Saracens. Go well, and we'll speak to you soon.
Thank you, pal.